Justin Gaethje has opened up about the current lightweight landscape and his upcoming clash with Paddy Pimblett, offering fans a clear look at his mindset and evolving strategy. While many view Paddy as a wild, forward-charging striker, Gaethje believes the matchup will be far more calculated. He expects Pimblett to approach the fight with discipline, limiting risks and avoiding the kind of reckless exchanges that could leave him exposed. Gaethje noted that in Paddy's recent bout with Michael Chandler, his cautious approach, especially in the opening round, made him far more dangerous and difficult to read. Despite the growing attention surrounding a future showdown with Ilia Topuria, Gaethje made it clear his priorities remain grounded. He is not chasing the Topuria fight yet. Instead, his focus is entirely on becoming world champion. Once he secures gold, he believes every major fight will naturally line up. One of the most significant updates Gaethje shared centers around his grappling improvements. After years of criticism and past struggles against elite submission specialists, he has poured serious effort into both wrestling and jiu-jitsu, rebuilding areas of his game many believed were exploitable. He even suggested he might be the one initiating takedowns against Pimblett, a statement that surprised many given his historically strike-heavy fighting style. Gaethje explained that his preparation has been meticulous and disciplined. He believes he has reinforced previous weaknesses and is entering the new year with a complete skill set. With the UFC's new Paramount deal bringing heightened attention and massive events for 2026, Gaethje hopes to capture the interim title and later unify it before the year ends. The lightweight division, he emphasized, is about to become even more chaotic, competitive, and entertaining. When asked about the future of Ilia Topuria, especially with rumors of him moving up in weight to pursue a fight with Islam Makhachev, possibly even at the anticipated White House event, Gaethje maintained a neutral tone. If Topuria were to move divisions, Gaethje said that simply leaves him as the undisputed champion, which he would welcome. It would also open the door for potential rematches against fighters like Max Holloway or Charles Oliveira, offering opportunities to reclaim the lightweight belt and possibly secure the BMF title as well. Gaethje added that since the Oliveira fight, he has committed to becoming a far more rounded grappler. He now enjoys the process more than ever and feels confident in both defensive and offensive exchanges. While he still prefers striking, he emphasized he is no longer uncomfortable in grappling scenarios. To beat him, opponents must first compromise him with strikes, and that, he believes, is easier said than done. Islam Makhachev has voiced his frustration with the UFC's recent matchmaking decisions, particularly concerning Arman Tsarukyan. In a recent interview, Islam questioned why Arman still has not been granted a title shot, despite consistently proving himself against top-tier competition. He criticized the UFC for creating matchups that, in his view, do little to advance the division or reward deserving contenders. With the newly announced fight between Paddy Pimblett and Justin Gaethje reportedly determining the next challenger for Ilia Topuria, Tsarukyan may find himself sidelined for yet another year. Islam's message to him was straightforward: stay patient, stay ready, and wait for the right opportunity to emerge. As the lightweight division becomes increasingly tangled, Islam's own focus has shifted entirely toward welterweight. Preparations are underway for his first title defense at 170 pounds. In a surprising development, fellow welterweight contender Carlos Prates revealed during an interview that he has heard Kamaru Usman is the leading candidate to challenge Makhachev next. Though not officially confirmed, the possibility of a matchup between the former dominant welterweight champion and the reigning lightweight king has created massive buzz. With both fighters known for elite wrestling, high fight IQ, and relentless pressure, the potential bout is already being labeled one of the most stylistically intriguing clashes the division could produce. Meanwhile, the welterweight landscape has been rocked by controversy involving Shavkat Rakhmonov. The undefeated contender sparked outrage online after directing a racially offensive remark at Joaquin Buckley, referring to him as "black boy" without provocation. The comment spread rapidly across social media, prompting widespread criticism from fans, fighters, and analysts who expressed disappointment in Shavkat's behavior. Many argued that such remarks damaged not only his reputation, but the sport's ongoing efforts to maintain professionalism and respect among competitors. Carlos Prates, when asked about the situation, attempted to navigate the topic carefully. While acknowledging Shavkat's impressive skill set and rising status in the division, he made it clear that racism has no place in MMA or anywhere else. According to Prates, fighters must hold themselves to a higher standard, especially when they are in the spotlight and represent the sport globally. With Islam's welterweight title reign beginning, Usman potentially re-entering the championship picture, and ongoing controversies fueling heated discussion, both the lightweight and welterweight divisions are entering a period of intense change. The matchups being discussed carry enormous implications, and the reactions from the community reflect just how high the stakes have become. Conor McGregor's potential return to the UFC has ignited a wave of speculation, especially as early talk suggest he and Islam Makhachev might headline the massive White House event in 2026. The negotiations remain unofficial, but Dana White is reportedly finalizing key details before making an announcement. As anticipation grows, the rivalry between McGregor and Makhachev has begun to escalate once again, stirring the MMA world in a way not seen since the McGregor versus Khabib era. McGregor stated that he is fully self-motivated and hungry for another championship run. His sights are locked on the 170-pound belt, a division he believes can secure his pursuit of an unprecedented triple division crown. He acknowledged Makhachev's recent leap in competition, calling it a brave move, and expressed interest in finally sharing the cage with him after all these years. For McGregor, the matchup is not only a chance at history, but an opportunity to settle long-standing tensions. But Makhachev responded with nothing short of disdain. He dismissed McGregor's ambitions, openly questioning whether the former champion will ever fight again. According to Islam, McGregor is too distracted, too consumed with alcohol and marijuana, and far from the disciplined athlete he once was. When asked whether he or his team could help rehabilitate McGregor's career, Islam made it clear there is no possibility. He insisted McGregor would never step foot in Dagestan and emphasized that neither he nor his people want anything to do with him. These sharp comments instantly intensified the rivalry. McGregor fired back by shifting the spotlight toward the welterweight division, making it known that he intends to challenge Makhachev directly and shake up the entire landscape of the sport. His pursuit of the 170-pound title has already begun generating dramatic storylines driven by old hostility, unfinished business, and his relentless obsession with achieving history. What started as simple speculation has now become a genuine storyline of animosity, legacy, and two very different fighters on a collision course. Whether McGregor truly makes his return and whether Islam will agree to defend against him remains uncertain, but the tension is already erupting, setting the stage for one of the most volatile potential matchups in modern MMA. Michael Bisping has shared his perspective on the growing tension between Merab Dvalishvili and Petr Yan, firmly stating that Merab deserves an immediate rematch based on his body of work. While Bisping fully acknowledges Merab's accomplishments and believes a second fight with Yan is justified, he also thinks the timing should be strategic. According to him, Petr Yan should first defend his title against Umar Nurmagomedov assuming Umar gets past Davison Figueiredo before Merab steps back into the picture. Following their fight, many fans believed the rivalry between Merab and Jan had cooled. Social media exchanges appeared respectful, with Jan's account posting congratulatory and friendly comments, including messages such as "See you, friend." These were taken as signs of sportsmanship and mutual respect. However, the tone shifted dramatically once Jan clarified the situation in a Russian interview with Sports 24. When asked about the friendly posts, he denied writing them, revealing that his manager, Sayat, handles his Twitter account. He stated bluntly that he does not foresee ever being friends with Merab, contradicting the online friendliness fans had assumed was genuine. Merab quickly fired back on social media, tagging Jan and calling him out for not managing his own account. He accused Jan of denying his own words and misleading fans, escalating their rivalry yet again. What appeared to be a respectful conclusion to their feud has now turned into a new source of tension, with both fighters publicly challenging the authenticity of the other's statements. Bisping addressed this tension while evaluating the division. He expressed enormous respect for Merab's achievements and acknowledged that only a few fighters have ever managed to defeat him. For that reason, Bisping believes Merab has earned the right to compete for the title again. However, Bisping also stressed that Jan deserves time to recover from the intense schedule he has maintained. In his view, Jan should be allowed several months to rest, recover mentally and physically, and enjoy the rewards of his hard work before stepping back into high-stakes competition. During that time, Bisping proposes that Jan face Umar Nurmagomedov first, giving the Georgian contender an opportunity to reset and prepare for a potential rematch under better circumstances. Once Jan has defended his belt and taken a well-deserved break, Bisping believes the division would be perfectly positioned for a renewed showdown between Jan and Merab, with higher stakes and more clarity than before. Merab Dvalishvili has delivered a major update regarding his future and the state of the bantamweight division in a new interview with Georgian outlet Ajara Sports. According to Merab, the UFC has personally assured him that he will receive an immediate rematch for the championship. He explained the conversation in detail, saying the promotion informed him the rematch with Petr Yan is expected to take place in the summer. While the UFC appears committed to that timeline, Merab is pushing for an earlier date. He emphasized that he does not want to sit on the sidelines for several months, especially after leaving his last fight virtually unscathed. This information has fueled widespread speculation among fans. Many believe the UFC's targeted summer schedule may have a strategic motive. The current theory circulating online is that the promotion wants Petr Yan to defend the title once before facing Merab in the immediate rematch. The fighter most people expect to step into that role is Umar Nurmagomedov. Umar is set to face Davison Figueiredo at UFC 324, and if he emerges victorious, a Yan vs. Umar title fight becomes a massive opportunity for the promotion. Both fighters are major stars in the Russian-speaking world and have strong international followings. Both also have intertwined histories with Merab, adding to the storyline. Stylistically, the matchup is one that hardcore fans have been dreaming about for years. A Yan-Umar fight would generate enormous buzz and elevate the value of the bantamweight title heading into Merab's eventual rematch. This aligns with typical UFC strategy. Build the biggest possible fight, raise the division's profile, and then give the guaranteed contender a shot at an even more prestigious championship. Merab emphasized that the UFC has already contacted him, encouraging him to rest, heal, and return whenever he feels ready. They reassured him that the next title shot belongs to him and that his position is secure, regardless of what happens in the meantime. Despite this, Merab insists he is ready to return far sooner than the UFC's preferred schedule. He explained that he took almost no damage in his recent fight, suffering only minor scratches. Feeling fresh and fully capable, he hopes to compete again as early as April if the promotion can make it happen. If that is not possible, he is willing to accept the summer date, but he made it clear he is prepared long before then.